Before you sleep, my dear, listen to this and let your worries settle as you rest. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Place one hand gently over your heart and let your body know that this day is coming to an end. You do not have to carry every thought into the night. You do not have to solve every problem before your eyes close. You do not have to hold the whole world inside your chest while your body is asking for peace. Tonight is not a time to fight with your mind. Tonight is not a time to chase every answer. Tonight is not a time to replay every word, every choice, every moment, every fear. Tonight is a soft doorway. And you are standing at that doorway now, ready to step out of the noise of the day and into the quiet care of the night. Breathe. Let the bed hold you. Let the blanket cover you. Let the room become softer around you. Feel the quiet weight of the blanket over your legs. Feel the pillow under your head. Feel the simple truth that in this moment, nothing more is needed from you. You may have carried so much today. Maybe you carried work. Maybe you carried worry. Maybe you carried the needs of others. Maybe you carried words you did not say, feelings you did not show, or pain you did not have time to understand. Maybe your mind has been busy for so long that even now, as you lie down, it still believes it must keep moving. But my dear, the day is done. You are allowed to stop. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to let peace come near. I am safe to rest. I release this day with love. Peace is allowed to find me now. Let those words move slowly through you. Do not rush them. Do not try to feel them perfectly. Just allow them to sit beside you like a gentle light. You do not need to force peace. You only need to make a little room for it. Tonight, you do not have to solve it. Tonight, you do not have to understand it. Tonight, you do not have to know what comes next. Tonight, you do not have to fix the whole story. Tonight, you can let life hold the parts that feel too heavy for your hands. There is one gentle truth your tired mind may need tonight. Rest is not a failure. Rest is not giving up. Rest is not weakness. Rest is not you turning away from life. Rest is how you return to life with a softer heart and a clearer mind. Sometimes the mind says, stay awake, think about it again, go over it one more time. Maybe if you worry enough, you will find the answer. But worry does not always bring wisdom. Sometimes worry only makes the room inside you smaller. It tightens the chest. It shortens the breath. It makes the body feel unsafe, even when you are lying in a quiet bed. So tonight, we are not going to fight worry. We are not going to shame it. We are not going to call it bad. Worry is only a scared part of you trying to protect you. It thinks that if it keeps watch, nothing can go wrong. It thinks that if it stays awake, you will be safe. But you can speak to that worry with love. You can say, thank you for trying to protect me, but you may rest now too. softly, gently, without force. Let your breath become slower. Feel the air coming in. Feel the air going out. You do not need to breathe in a special way. You do not need to do anything perfectly. Just notice that breath is still here. Life is still moving through you. Even when the mind is tired, even when the heart feels full, breath is here. Inhale, exhale. Again, this is your doorway. Not a door you must push open. Not a door you must earn. Not a door that asks you to be perfect before you enter. This is a soft doorway, already open, waiting for you. On one side is the day, with all its noise, its lists, its duties, its questions. On the other side is the night, quiet and wide, ready to hold you without asking for anything back. You are allowed to step through. You are allowed to leave the day behind. You are allowed to enter rest. My dear, feel how kind that is. Feel how simple it can be. The night is not asking you to bring a perfect mind. The night is not asking you to bring a perfect heart. The night is not asking you to bring a perfect life. It is only asking you to come as you are. Tired, human, tender, real, and still worthy of peace. Maybe today did not go the way you hoped. Maybe you said yes when you wanted to say no. Maybe you held back tears. Maybe you smiled when your heart felt heavy. Maybe you tried your best, but it still did not feel like enough. Maybe you are lying here now with a quiet ache inside, wondering when things will feel easier. Let this be the moment where you stop asking yourself to be stronger than you are. You have been strong enough for today. Now you may be soft. Now you may be held. Now you may rest. I did enough for today. I am enough in this moment. I let the night bring me back to peace. Let the words sink into the body. Let them move through the shoulders. Let them move through the chest. Let them move through the stomach, where worry often hides. Let them move through the hands, the legs, the face, the eyes. Your body has been listening to your thoughts all day. It has heard every fear. It has felt every rush. It has carried every tight breath. So now speak to your body with kindness. Let your body hear something new. Say inside yourself, "Dear body, I am sorry for the pressure. I am sorry for the rushing. I am sorry for the times I forgot you needed gentleness. You may soften now. Let the forehead smooth out. Let the tongue rest. Let the hands open. Let the breath come back to its own quiet rhythm. Right here, right now. Nothing more." There is a very soft kind of healing that happens when you stop arguing with the present moment. You may not be able to change everything tonight. You may not be able to answer everything tonight. You may not be able to make the future clear tonight. But you can choose how you hold yourself in this moment. You can hold yourself with fear, or you can hold yourself with love. You can hold yourself with blame, or you can hold yourself with mercy. You can hold yourself like a problem, or you can hold yourself like someone who has been through a lot and deserves tenderness. Choose tenderness, not because everything is perfect, not because every worry is gone, not because life has suddenly answered all your questions. Choose tenderness because your heart needs it now. My dear, this night can become a small temple of rest. Not a temple made of stone, but one made of breath, quiet, and kindness. Your bed becomes the place where you lay down the hard edges of the day. Your pillow becomes the place where your mind begins to soften. Your blanket becomes a gentle reminder that you are covered, supported, and safe in this moment. Let the outside world become distant now. Let the phone feel less important. Let tomorrow wait outside the door. Let the old thoughts lose their volume. Let the room become still. This is the sleep doorway. You do not need to drag the day through it. You do not need to bring every worry with you. You can pause here, breathe here, and choose what enters the night with you. Bring peace, bring love, bring softness. Leave the rest. If a thought comes, do not chase it. If a worry rises, do not push it away with anger. Just notice it as if it is a leaf passing by a quiet window. You see it, you bless it, you let it pass. You do not have to follow every thought. You do not have to believe every fear. You do not have to obey every old pattern. Tonight, you are practicing something simple and powerful. You are teaching your nervous system that rest is safe. You are teaching your heart that it does not need to stay guarded all night. You are teaching your mind that peace can exist even before everything is solved. That is a deep practice. That is loving yourself. That is healing. And before we go deeper, let your body hear this first. You are not in trouble. You are not behind. You are not forgotten by life. You are not outside of love. You are not too late for peace. You are here. You are breathing. You are being carried through this moment. Let your shoulders drop a little more. Let the back of your body sink into the bed. Let the belly be soft. So often the belly tightens when we feel unsafe. It pulls in. It holds. It braces. Tonight, tell the belly it does not have to brace. You are safe enough to soften. You are safe enough to rest. You are safe enough to stop preparing for pain. Breathe into the body like you are opening a quiet door from the inside. Maybe the room is dark. Maybe there is only a small light. Maybe the world outside is still moving, but you no longer have to move with it. The day has had your attention. The day has had your energy. The day has had your effort. Now the night may have your surrender. Let your worries settle as you rest. Do not make that a task. Do not turn it into another thing to do. Just let it be a gentle invitation, like dust settling after a long wind, like water becoming still after being stirred, like a room growing quiet after everyone has gone home. Your worries can settle too. They may not disappear at once. That is okay. They do not have to vanish for you to rest. They only need to grow softer. They only need to move to the background. They only need to stop sitting in the center of your chest. You can say, I see you worry. I know you are here, but tonight, peace may sit beside you. This is how you begin. Not by forcing, not by fighting, not by pushing, by allowing, by softening, by choosing one breath of peace at a time. Give yourself just one breath where nothing has to be fixed, one breath where you do not plan, one breath where you do not blame yourself, one breath where you do not reach for the future, one breath where you simply exist. That is enough to begin. And if the mind wanders, gently return. Return to the blanket, return to the pillow, return to the hand on your heart, return to the breath, return to the quiet truth that the night is here to help you, not harm you. I allow this night to hold me. I allow my body to rest. I allow my mind to become quiet. Let your heart hear this. You are allowed to leave some things unfinished. You are allowed to not know. You are allowed to be in a season where answers come slowly. You are allowed to sleep before the miracle arrives. You are allowed to rest while life is still arranging things. So often we think peace will come after everything changes, after the message arrives, after the money is settled, after the relationship is clear, after the body feels better, after the future looks safe. But peace is not only for later. Peace can come now, even in a small way. A small peace is still peace. A soft breath is still healing. A quiet moment is still sacred. Tonight, do not ask yourself to feel perfect peace. Just allow one small pocket of peace to open inside you. Maybe it is in your chest. Maybe it is in your hands. Maybe it is in the space between your eyes. Maybe it is only in one breath. That is enough. Let it grow in its own time. The sleep doorway does not rush you. It does not demand that you be ready all at once. It simply stands open. Every breath brings you closer. Every soft thought brings you closer. Every kind word to yourself brings you closer. My dear, you have crossed so many hard moments already. You have survived days you were not sure you could survive. You have found strength when you felt empty. You have kept going when the path was not clear. Let yourself honor that tonight, not with noise, not with effort, but with rest. Let rest become your thank you to the body that carried you. Let rest become your kindness to the heart that kept loving. Let rest become your prayer for the mind that has worked so hard. You do not have to stand guard over your life tonight. The night can stand guard. Love can stand guard. The deeper wisdom of life can continue its quiet work while you sleep. Place the day at the doorway. Place the worry at the doorway. Place the fear at the doorway. You do not need to carry them into the center of your rest. Softly say within yourself, "This day is complete enough. This body is safe enough. This heart is loved enough to rest. Enough." That is the word for tonight. Enough. You have done enough. You have thought enough. You have tried enough. You have carried enough. Now, let the doorway open wider. Let the room of rest welcome you. Let the mind step back. Let the heart be simple. Let the body sink down. The night is here. Peace is near. You may enter. You can leave the question for morning. You can leave the worry outside this moment. You can leave the unfinished thing unfinished. You can leave the hard conversation in the hands of time. You can leave the unknown in the care of life. My dear, not every thought needs to be finished before you sleep. Not every problem needs one more turn in your mind. Not every fear becomes safer because you keep looking at it. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is put the thought down, the way you would put down a piece of chalk after writing on a board for too long. Imagine your mind as a blackboard at the end of a long day. So many words have been written there, things to do, things to remember, things you wish had gone differently, things you fear may happen, old feelings, new worries, little notes, big questions. The board is full, and still the hand wants to keep writing. But the soul whispers, "Put the chalk down, just for tonight, just for this moment. Put it down." The mind may say, "But I need to figure this out." The soul says, "Rest first. Clarity grows in peace." The mind may say, "But what if I forget something important?" The soul says, "What is truly important will return when you are calm." The mind may say, "But if I stop thinking, I will lose control." The soul says, "You were never meant to control everything. You were meant to be guided." Let that be gentle. Let it not be another rule. You are not wrong for thinking. You are not wrong for worrying. You are not wrong for having a busy mind at night. The mind is only doing what it has learned to do. It is trying to protect you by staying awake. It is trying to make a map in the dark. But my dear, even the kindest mind needs rest. Even the strongest mind needs quiet. Even the mind that loves you needs permission to stop. For the next 90 seconds, do not solve, only breathe. Let the forehead relax. Let the space between the eyebrows soften. Let the small tightness behind the eyes begin to loosen. That tightness may have been there all day. It may be the place where too much thinking has gathered. So breathe as if you are sending kindness to that space. Inhale slowly. Exhale softly. Again. No solving, no fixing, no reaching. Only breathing. I do not need every answer tonight. I give my mind permission to rest. Tomorrow can meet me with new light. There is a special kind of trust in allowing a thought to remain unfinished. It says, I believe life will meet me again tomorrow. It says, I believe rest may help me more than worry. It says, I believe I am not alone with this. So many people lie down at night and begin to review the day like they are sitting in front of a judge. They ask, did I do enough? Did I say the wrong thing? Did I make the right choice? What will happen next? What if it does not work out? What if I am not ready? What if I am too late? The mind pulls out one thought, then another, until the heart feels crowded. But tonight, you are not going to sit in judgment over yourself. You are going to sit in kindness. You are going to become the loving presence your mind has been waiting for. When a thought rises, you may say, I will not punish myself with this tonight. When a memory rises, you may say, I bless what I learned and I let it rest. When a fear rises, you may say, you may wait outside until morning. This is not denial. This is mercy. You are not pretending the thought does not exist. You are simply refusing to let it steal the rest your body needs. You are choosing a kinder time to meet it. You are trusting that a rested mind will see more clearly than a frightened one. Pause. Let that truth enter. A rested mind sees more clearly than a frightened one. A soft heart hears guidance more easily than a tense heart. A peaceful body can receive answers that a tired body cannot. This is why sleep is sacred. It is not just the end of the day. It is a quiet reset. It is life washing the board clean in gentle ways. It is the soul making space again. Maybe there is one thought that keeps coming back tonight. One thought that will not leave. It may be about money. It may be about health. It may be about someone you love. It may be about something you need to do. It may be about the future. It may be about a mistake. It may be about a feeling you do not yet understand. Instead of pushing it away, bring kindness to it. Say, I see you. Then say, you do not have to be solved tonight. Then say, I place you in the hands of life. Let the words be simple. Simple words often go deeper than hard words. The heart does not need fancy language when it is tired. It needs truth. It needs softness. It needs safety. I see this thought. I bless this thought. I let this thought rest for tonight. Quiet, enough. Let go. Sometimes the mind thinks that if it keeps repeating a worry, it is helping. But repeating a worry is not the same as receiving wisdom. Worry often moves in circles. Wisdom moves with calm. Worry says the same thing again and again. Wisdom arrives softly, often after rest, often in a quiet moment, often when you are not forcing it. So if the thought has been going in circles, you can step out of the circle now. You do not have to walk that same path all night. You do not have to keep reading the same line on the blackboard. You do not have to keep writing fear over your peace. Take the chalk out of the hand of worry. Place it down gently. Then imagine a soft cloth moving across the board. Not quickly, not with force, just slowly, kindly, clearing one line at a time. The board does not need to be perfectly clean. It only needs enough space for peace. Let there be space. Space in the mind, space in the chest, space around the heart, space for breath. My dear, you may have been taught that thinking more means caring more. But sometimes caring means resting. Sometimes love says, sleep now. Sometimes wisdom says, let tomorrow carry tomorrow. Sometimes healing says, you have gone over this enough. You are allowed to care without worrying all night. You are allowed to love someone without holding their whole life in your mind. You are allowed to want a good future without trying to build it in your thoughts before morning. You are allowed to have dreams and still sleep. You are allowed to have questions and still be at peace. The next part is the one most tired hearts forget. Rest is not something you earn. But before we move into that, let this truth settle deeper. You do not need to finish every thought tonight because you are not a machine. You are a living being. You have a body that needs sleep. You have a heart that needs quiet. You have a soul that needs room to breathe. There is no kindness in forcing yourself to think past the point of peace. There is no love in keeping your body tense because the mind is afraid. There is no healing in replaying pain when your heart is asking for rest. So speak gently to the mind. Dear mind, thank you for trying. Thank you for working. Thank you for wanting to keep me safe. But you may rest now. You may soften. You may stop writing for tonight. Let that feel like a hand on the forehead. Let it feel like a warm drink set beside the bed. Let it feel like someone turning down the noise in the room. Your thoughts may still come and go. That is okay. You do not need an empty mind to sleep. You only need a kinder relationship with the mind you have. If thoughts appear, let them pass like soft shadows. If they return, bless them again. If they pull your attention, come back to the body. Come back to the pillow. Come back to the blanket. Come back to the breath. Come back to the hand on your heart. Here, now, safe. There is a deep peace in knowing that tomorrow has its own wisdom. Morning has its own light. A rested body brings a different kind of knowing. What feels huge at night may feel smaller in the morning. What feels impossible in the dark may become one simple step after sleep. So let morning do what morning does. Let night do what night does. Let sleep do what sleep does. Your work now is not to force clarity. Your work now is to allow rest. Maybe you can imagine placing each thought into a small box beside the bed, not throwing it away, not denying it, just setting it down. One box for tomorrow's tasks, one box for the conversation you are unsure about, one box for the worry that has been sitting in your chest, one box for the old memory, one box for the future. Close each box gently. Say, not now. Say, morning may hold this. Say, I choose rest. This is a sacred choice. It may look small from the outside, but inside the soul, it is powerful. Every time you choose rest over old fear, you teach yourself a new way. Every time you stop replaying a painful thought, you open a path toward peace. Every time you say, I can meet this later, you show your body that it is safe to relax, and your body listens. It listens when you speak fear. It listens when you speak love. Tonight, speak love. Say, my mind is allowed to slow down. My thoughts are allowed to become quiet. I am allowed to sleep in peace. Let those woos, RDS, spread softly through the head, through the eyes, through the throat, through the chest, through the belly, through the legs, through the feet. The day may have asked many things from you. It may have asked you to answer messages, to make choices, to show up, to be patient, to be strong, to smile, to work, to help, to think, to plan, to respond. But the night asks something different. The night asks you to release. The night asks you to soften. The night asks you to trust. The night asks you to stop writing on the blackboard of the mind and let the room become still. You do not have to finish every thought tonight. You do not have to reach the end of every worry. You do not have to understand every feeling before you are allowed to rest. Some feelings will settle because you rest. Some answers will come because you stop chasing them. Some peace will return because you create space for it. Breathe. Let the chalk fall from the hand. Let the board become quiet. Let the mind become a little more open, a little less crowded, a little less tight. You are not losing control. You are returning to trust. You are not ignoring your life. You are caring for the one who must live it. That one is you. And you, my dear, deserve kindness tonight. You are allowed to rest before everything is done. You are allowed to sleep even if life is not perfect. You are allowed to be held without proving anything. You are allowed to stop working for the night, not because every task is finished, but because your body is precious. My dear, rest is not something you earn only after you have done enough. Rest is not a prize given to perfect people. Rest is not a reward for getting every part of life in order. Rest is part of your natural rhythm. It belongs to you because you are alive. Think of your body as a home, not a project, not a problem, not something to criticize. A home, a sacred place where your spirit lives. All day, this home has opened its doors to the world. It has carried you from one moment to the next. It has helped you speak, walk, listen, work, feel, think, and keep going. It has held your breath, your heartbeat, your memories, your hope, and your pain. Now it is asking you to come home gently, not with judgment, not with pressure, not with more demands, with love. Let the back sink into the bed. Let the belly loosen. Let the breath become easy. Feel the soft dip of the mattress holding your back. You do not have to hold yourself up now. Something is already holding you. Place one hand on your heart for 3 slow breaths. 1, 2, 3. Let each breath say, I am home. I deserve rest. I do not have to earn peace. I am loved while I sleep. There may be a voice inside you that argues with this. A voice that says, you have not done enough. A voice that says, you should have done more. A voice that says, you cannot rest yet. You are behind. This voice may be old. It may have been with you for many years. It may sound like pressure. It may sound like fear. It may even sound like truth. But love says something different. Pressure says, you have not done enough. Love says, you are enough even now. Pressure says, keep going until you break. Love says, rest before you break. Pressure says, you must prove your worth. Love says, your worth was never in question. Let love speak louder tonight, softly, clearly, again and again. You are enough even now, not when everything is fixed, not when everyone understands you, not when you have more money, more time, more answers, more strength. Not when the house is perfect, not when the work is done, not when the future is safe. Now, you are enough now. There is a softer way to meet the night. Instead of entering sleep with guilt, you can enter with permission. Instead of lying down with a list of what you did not finish, you can lie down with gratitude for what you carried. Instead of asking, "Did I do enough to deserve rest?" you can say, "Rest is how I care for myself." The body is not a tool you use until it is empty. The body is your home, and homes need care. Homes need quiet. Homes need cleaning, warmth, space, and light. When a home has held noise all day, it needs stillness. When a home has held many visitors, it needs to close the door. When a home has been full of rushing, it needs evening. Your body is the same. It does not need to be blamed for being tired. It needs to be welcomed back into peace. Maybe today you pushed your body past its comfort. Maybe you ignored hunger. Maybe you held your breath without noticing. Maybe you sat too long, stood too long, worked too long, worried too long. Maybe you spoke harshly to yourself in the mirror. Maybe you felt upset with your body for not looking, feeling, or moving the way you wanted. Tonight, let there be repair. Not a big repair, a simple one, a kind one. Say to your body, "I am learning to love you better." Say, "Thank you for carrying me today." Say, "You may rest now." The body does not need fancy words. The body understands kindness. It understands a soft hand on the heart. It understands a slower breath. It understands warmth. It understands the moment you stop treating it like an enemy. My body is my home. I return to it with kindness. I let every room inside me grow quiet. Imagine each part of you as a room in this inner home. The mind is one room, full of papers and open windows. The heart is one room, holding memories and feelings. The belly is one room, where fear sometimes hides. The shoulders are one room, where duty often sits. The throat is one room, where unsaid words may wait. The face is one room, where the day has left its marks. Tonight, you do not need to clean every room. You only need to turn down the lights. Turn down the light in the mind. Turn down the light in the heart. Turn down the light in the belly. Turn down the light in the shoulders. Let the whole inner house become quiet, held, safe. Enough. Home. This is what rest can be. Not just sleep, but coming home to yourself without anger. You may have spent years thinking you had to earn softness. You may have believed rest was lazy. You may have felt guilty whenever you paused. You may have confused being needed with being worthy. You may have confused being busy with being loved. But my dear, you are not loved because you are useful. You are loved because you are. You exist, and that is enough. You breathe, and that is enough. You are here, and that is enough. Rest does not make you less devoted. Rest does not make you less spiritual. Rest does not make you weak. Rest helps you return to your natural self. It brings you back from the sharp edges of life. It lets the heart remember that it was not made only to worry, work, and endure. It was made to love, receive, trust, and be renewed. If guilt rises, speak to it gently. Do not fight guilt with anger. That only makes another battle inside you. Speak to guilt like you would speak to a tired child who does not understand yet. Say, I hear you. You think I must keep going to be safe, but I am choosing rest now. Say, I do not need to punish myself to become better. Say, I can grow with kindness. That is a powerful thought. I can grow with kindness. You do not have to scare yourself into change. You do not have to shame yourself into healing. You do not have to push yourself into peace. You can love yourself there. You can rest your way back. You can soften and still become stronger. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is sleep. Not because you are avoiding life, but because you trust life enough to close your eyes. You trust that breath will continue. You trust that morning will come. You trust that your heart can be renewed. You trust that the universe does not need you to stay awake all night to keep things moving. The stars do not ask for your help to shine. The moon does not ask you to hold it in place. The night does not need your worry to do its work. Life continues even when you rest. Life loves you even when you stop doing. Life supports you even when you are not trying to prove yourself. Let that be a deep comfort. Let it reach the part of you that feels afraid to stop. Let it reach the part of you that believes love must be earned. Let it reach the part of you that has been waiting for permission. Here is the permission. Rest. You may rest. You may stop. You may be held. You may let the bed take more of your weight. You may let the breath become softer. You may let the eyes be heavy. You may let the heart be quiet. My dear, notice how simple rest wants to be. It does not ask for a perfect plan. It does not ask you to explain yourself. It does not ask for a reason. The body knows. The soul knows. The night knows. You are tired. That is enough. You are human. That is enough. You need peace. That is enough. So many people wait until they are empty before they allow rest. They wait until the body hurts, until the mind breaks, until the heart feels numb. But you do not have to wait until you are empty. You do not have to prove your exhaustion before you are allowed to care for yourself. Care can come sooner. Kindness can come sooner. Rest can come tonight. Let this be the night you stop asking, have I done enough? And begin asking, how can I be kind to myself now? Maybe kindness is turning away from the thought that hurts. Maybe kindness is loosening the hands. Maybe kindness is letting one tear fall. Maybe kindness is not checking the phone again. Maybe kindness is whispering, I am allowed to rest. Maybe kindness is doing nothing at all. Doing nothing can be holy when the body needs stillness. Doing nothing can be healing when the mind has been too loud. Doing nothing can be love when the heart has been carrying too much. I allow myself to do nothing now. I allow peace to come without effort. I allow sleep to be enough. Imagine the home of your body becoming warm and dim. The rooms are quiet. The doors are closed. Nothing is missing. Nothing is demanded. The heart sits by a soft inner light. The mind rests its papers on the table. The shoulders hang up the weight they carried. The belly loosens. The throat opens. The face softens. The whole house breathes. And in that breath, there is a message. You are safe here. You are welcome here. You belong to yourself here. Rest is not earned. It is received. And receiving rest can feel unfamiliar when you are used to proving, pushing, and carrying. So be patient with yourself. If the mind says, I should still be doing something, you can answer, I am doing something. I am healing. I am restoring. I am returning to peace. Sleep is not empty time. Sleep is repair. Sleep is release. Sleep is quiet love. Sleep is the body's prayer. Let your body pray tonight in its own way. Let the breath pray. Let the heart pray. Let the cells pray. Let every tired place inside you receive the message that the struggle can pause. You do not need to hold your breath anymore. You do not need to tighten your chest. You do not need to keep your face strong. You do not need to prepare for every possible problem. You can be here, in this bed, in this body, in this breath. And this can be enough. My dear, let the word enough move through you like a soft wave. Enough in the mind, enough in the heart, enough in the body, enough in the day, enough in the self. You are enough, even while learning. You are enough, even while healing. You are enough, even while unsure. You are enough, even while tired. You are enough, even while resting. Let the house of your body receive that truth. Let every inner room hear it. Let the old pressure sit down. Let love take its place. Pressure may come back tomorrow. Old habits may return. The world may ask much from you again. But tonight, you are practicing a new way. Tonight, you are not answering pressure with more pressure. You are answering it with care. That is how the pattern changes. Not all at once, not through force, but through small, loving choices. A breath, a pause, a softer word, a night of rest. You are allowed to rest before everything is done. You are allowed to sleep even if the answer has not come. You are allowed to be at peace before life is perfect. You are allowed to be loved in your unfinished state. Nothing about you has to be completed before you are worthy of gentleness. Feel the mattress under you. Feel the blanket over you. Feel the breath within you. These simple things are not small. They are reminders that life is still caring for you in quiet ways. The bed holds you without asking what you achieved. The blanket warms you without asking if you were perfect. The breath enters you without asking if you deserve it. Life is giving to you even now. Receive it. Receive the holding. Receive the warmth. Receive the breath. Receive the night. You are not here to prove your right to rest. You are here to remember it. Rest is natural. Rest is loving. Rest is yours. So let the inner house grow quieter now. Let the lights dim. Let the rooms soften. Let the doors close gently on the day. Let every part of you know that nothing more must be done in this moment. I am home in my body. I am gentle with my heart. I rest because I am worthy of care. And as these words settle, let yourself sink a little deeper, not into an ending, but into a softer place. A place where the day has less power over you. A place where the mind does not need to keep writing. A place where rest is not earned, but welcomed. I put down what I cannot change tonight. I put down the words I wish had been different. I put down the pressure to hold it all. I put down the weight of this day, not because it did not matter, but because I matter too. My dear, the day may have placed many things on your shoulders. Some were clear, some were quiet, some were so small that you did not even notice them at the time. A message you had to answer, a feeling you had to hide, a worry you carried while doing something ordinary, a look from someone, a tone of voice, a memory that came back without warning, a problem you could not solve, a hope that still feels far away. All day you may have been putting on invisible coats. One coat of responsibility, one coat of worry, one coat of sadness, one coat of trying to be strong, one coat of waiting for something to change. And now, as night comes closer, your spirit is asking for one simple thing. Take them off. Not forever, not with force, not with anger, just for tonight. Let the shoulders become lighter, as if the heavy layers are slowly sliding away. Feel the ache between your shoulder blades if it is there. That small ache may be where the day has been sitting. That tight place may have been holding words, duties, fear, and effort. Breathe into that place now softly, as if you are saying, you do not have to carry this anymore. Release, lighter, done, free. You are not rejecting the day by releasing it. You are not saying the day did not matter. You are not pretending nothing happened. You're simply giving the day back to life. You are saying, I have carried this as far as I can for now. The night may hold the rest. There is great wisdom in knowing when to put something down. A loving person can put something down. A strong person can put something down. A spiritual person can put something down. A person who cares deeply can still say, enough for tonight. Sometimes worry tells you that if you put something down, you are being careless. Worry says, carry this into sleep so you do not forget. But wisdom says, put it down. What matters will be remembered in peace. Let that truth come close. What matters will be remembered in peace. What is meant for tomorrow will meet you tomorrow. What needs your attention will return when your body has strength. You do not have to keep pain awake all night to prove that you care. My dear, think of the day like a coat you wore through weather. Maybe it protected you. Maybe it kept you moving. Maybe it helped you face what you had to face. But when you come home at night, you do not sleep in your heavy coat. You take it off. You hang it up. You let your body feel the freedom of not wearing the outside world anymore. Do that inside yourself now. Take off the coat of what they said. Take off the coat of what you fear. Take off the coat of what you still need to do. Take off the coat of trying to look fine. Take off the coat of being everything for everyone. Let the night see you without all that weight. You are still worthy when you are not carrying everything. You are still loved when you are not fixing everything. You are still safe when you are not controlling everything. I give this day back to life. I keep the lesson. I release the weight. Let the words move slowly through you. Let them touch the tired places. Let them touch the heart. Let them touch the part of you that thinks it has to hold everything together. You do not have to hold life together tonight. Life is larger than your worry. Life knows how to continue while you rest. Name 3 things you are putting down tonight. Not loudly, not with pressure, just inside your heart. Maybe you put down the fear about tomorrow. Maybe you put down the sadness from today. Maybe you put down the need to know what someone else is thinking. Maybe you put down the pressure to be perfect. Maybe you put down the old story that says you are behind. Maybe you put down the question that has been circling in your mind. 1, 2, 3. Let each one become lighter as you name it. Let each one slide from your shoulders. Let each one rest outside the door of sleep. You are not throwing them away. You are not refusing to deal with life. You are simply choosing the right time. Night is not always the time for heavy repair. Night is the time for softness. Night is the time for the body to heal. Night is the time for the mind to stop holding the chalk. Night is the time for the heart to remember that it is not only here to endure. Before we move into deeper rest, there is something important. Releasing the day does not mean rejecting it. You can bless the day and still release it. You can learn from the day and still stop replaying it. You can honor what happened and still choose sleep. You can care about your life and still let the night carry you. Sometimes people think letting go means becoming cold, but true release is not cold. True release is warm. It says, I love myself enough to stop gripping pain. It says, I trust life enough to let this rest. It says, I do not need to keep every wound open to prove it was real. Your pain is real. Your effort is real. Your tiredness is real. And your need for peace is real too. Let all of that be true at once. If there was a hard moment today, you can place your hand over your heart and say, that was hard, and I am gentle with myself now. If there was a mistake, say, I am learning and I do not need to punish myself all night. If there was disappointment, say, this hurts and still I allow rest. If there was fear, say, fear was here, but love is here too. This is how you give the day back, not by denying it, not by fighting it, not by pretending to feel happy, by holding yourself with kindness and then letting the night do its quiet work. Breathe. Let the shoulders drop again. Let the back of the neck soften. Let the hands open. Hands often carry more than we notice. They grip the phone. They type the message. They hold the cup. They carry the bag. They touch the face when the mind feels stressed. They close into fists when the body feels unsafe. Tonight, let your hands be open. Let them rest. Let them remember that they deep and not have to hold the whole day. Open the hands slightly. Let the fingers soften. Let the palms become quiet. Say inside yourself, I do not have to grip this anymore. There may be a part of you that still wants to hold on. That is okay. Do not shame that part. It has reasons. It may be afraid that if you stop holding the worry, something bad will happen. It may believe that peace is unsafe. It may think that being relaxed means being unprepared. But my dear, peace is not danger. Rest is not danger. Softness is not danger. Your body can learn this slowly. It does not have to learn it all tonight. It only needs one small taste of safety, one breath where the shoulders drop, one breath where the jaw softens, one breath where the heart hears, you are allowed to stop now. The day may have been loud, but the night can be quiet. The day may have asked, but the night gives. The day may have pulled, but the night holds. The day may have scattered you, but the night gathers you back. Let yourself be gathered. Piece by piece, breath by breath, thought by thought. You do not have to come back to peace all at once. You can come back slowly. You can come back with tired eyes. You can come back with a heavy heart. You can come back with questions still open. You can come back exactly as you are. Life is not asking you to be perfect before it comforts you. Love is not asking you to be finished before it holds you. Sleep is not asking you to be empty of worry before it welcomes you. It welcomes you with the worry. It welcomes you with the ache. It welcomes you with the day still half folded in your heart. And gently, as you rest, it begins to loosen what was tight. I release the weight of today. I allow peace to enter softly. I am safe to put this down. Let the word release become softer than before. Not a command, not a force, just a sigh. Release. Release the face you had to wear. Release the answer you wish you had. Release the thought that keeps asking, what if? Release the need to explain your heart to people who did not understand it today. Release the pressure to become better by hurting yourself with your own thoughts. You can become better through love. You can grow through kindness. You can change without shame. You can rest and still be on your path. Maybe there is one person on your mind tonight, someone you love, someone you miss, someone who hurt you, someone you are worried about, someone whose silence feels heavy, someone whose words are still echoing in you. Tonight, you do not need to carry their whole energy into your sleep. You can bless them and put them down. You can care and put them down. You can love and put them down. You can say, I place this person in the care of life. I do not need to hold them in my mind all night. That is not a lack of love. That is trust. Love without trust becomes fear. Love with trust becomes peace. So if someone is sitting heavily in your heart, imagine gently placing them in a soft light, not pushing them away, not cutting off love, just allowing life to hold them too. You are not the only source of care in the universe. Life can reach where your hands cannot. Love can move where your words cannot. Healing can begin where your worry ends. Let that comfort you. You do not have to be the keeper of everyone's peace. You do not have to be the answer to every pain. You do not have to stay awake for the whole world. Your soul is allowed to rest. My dear, the night is wise. It knows how to cover the earth in darkness without fear. It knows how to quiet the fields, the streets, the rooms, the busy places. It does not rush the morning. It does not panic because the sun is gone. It trusts the rhythm. You can trust the rhythm too. Day came. Day is leaving. Night is here. Morning will come. This simple rhythm has held life for ages. You are part of that rhythm. You are not outside of it. You are not meant to live in constant daylight, constant effort, constant doing. You are meant to have evening. You are meant to have quiet. You are meant to stop. Let the stopping be sacred. Let the stopping be kind. Let the stopping be enough. Take off one more invisible coat now. Maybe the coat of needing approval. Maybe the coat of being hard on yourself. Maybe the coat of fear about money. Maybe the coat of old regret. Maybe the coat of trying to control how life unfolds. Let it slide down. Let it fall away. Let the floor of the night hold it. You can pick up what truly needs your attention tomorrow, but you may find that some of it no longer feels so heavy. Some worries become smaller when they are not carried through the dark. Some fears lose their power when they are not fed all night. Some questions become clearer after the heart has slept. Rest changes the way you see. Rest changes the way you feel. Rest changes the way you meet your life. So giving the day back to life is not losing anything. It is making space for new strength. It is allowing the inner rooms to breathe. It is letting the body clean the places where worry has gathered. It is letting your spirit return to its own soft center. Say again, I give this day back to life. I keep the lesson. I release the weight. And now let the day move away from you like a boat drifting from the shore. You do not have to swim after it. You do not have to call it back. You can stand on the shore of this moment and let it go. The day has done what it came to do. It taught, it tested, it gave, it took, it moved, it passed. Now it is passing. Let it pass. The words that were spoken are passing. The things that were not finished are passing. The feelings that rose and fell are passing. Even this worry is passing. You are still here, breathing, resting, being held. There is a quiet freedom in letting the day be complete enough. Not perfect, not fully understood, not fully healed, just complete enough to release, complete enough for sleep, complete enough for peace, complete enough for now. My dear, you do not have to carry this day into your dreams. You can give your dreams a softer place to begin. You can let the last thoughts before sleep be gentle ones. You can let your inner voice become warm. You can let the night receive what you are ready to lay down. I am done carrying today. I am ready to be held by peace. I let the night soften what I cannot change. Let the body believe you. Let the shoulders believe you. Let the breath believe you. Let the heart believe you. You have put down enough for now. The day is no longer asking. The night is opening, and you are becoming lighter. My body may soften now. My breath may slow now. My heart may feel safe now. My dear, the body knows how to return to peace when we stop telling it that danger is everywhere. The body is wise in simple ways. It knows how to breathe. It knows how to heal a small cut. It knows how to close the eyes when they are tired. It knows how to ask for water, warmth, food, stillness, and sleep. It knows so much more than the busy mind remembers. Tonight, you do not need to control the body into peace. You can invite it softly, slowly, with love. Think of your body like a small boat that has been moving across rough water all day. The waves may have been made of worry, work, noise, hurry, emotion, and thought. The boat has carried you. It did not give up. It kept floating. It kept moving. But now the water can grow calm. Now the boat can rest near the shore. Now the anchor can lower into stillness. Your breath is that anchor, not a heavy anchor, not a hard anchor, a gentle one, a loving one. Every breath says, "Come back." Every exhale says, "You are safe enough now." Every slow moment says, "The water is becoming calm." Take 5 soft breaths, and with each breath, let one part of the body relax. First breath, soften the feet. Second breath, soften the legs. Third breath, soften the belly. Fourth breath, soften the shoulders. Fifth breath, soften the face. Do not force it. Let it happen like snow settling on a quiet ground. Let the feet know they have walked enough for today. Let the legs know they no longer need to carry you anywhere tonight. Let the belly know it does not have to brace. Let the shoulders know the weight has been put down. Let the face know it does not have to hold an expression for the world. Inhale, exhale, again, still. Your body is not your enemy. It is not a mistake. It is not failing you because it feels tired, tense, sore, heavy, or restless. It is speaking. It is telling you where care is needed. It is asking for kindness, not criticism. When the chest is tight, the body may be asking for safety. When the jaw is clenched, the body may be asking for release. When the stomach is tense, the body may be asking for trust. When the eyes are tired, the body may be asking for darkness. When the breath is shallow, the body may be asking you to slow down. Listen with love. My body is my friend. My breath brings me back. I am safe in this moment. Let those words become simple medicine, not strong medicine, not bitter medicine. Soft medicine, the kind that enters slowly, the kind the heart understands, the kind the body can receive without effort. Feel the air moving slowly in and out just above your collarbones. That small place near the top of the chest may have been tight today. It may have lifted and held the breath many times. So now, let the breath move lower if it wants to. Let it become fuller if that feels natural. But do not force deep breathing. Forced breathing can become another kind of pressure. Just allow the breath to find its own safe rhythm. Your only task is to be gentle. The calm you are looking for is already under the worry. It may not feel loud. It may not feel dramatic. It may not come all at once. But it is there, like still water below moving waves. Worry may move on the surface, but deeper inside, there is a quiet place that has never left you. We are not trying to create peace from nothing. We are returning to the peace that is already there. The body remembers this peace. It knew it before the world became noisy. It knew it before you learned to rush. It knew it before you were told to be strong all the time. It knew it in the simple rhythm of sleep, breath, warmth, and being held. Tonight, let the body remember. Let the feet be heavy. Let the legs be warm. Let the hips sink. Let the belly soften. Let the chest open gently. Let the shoulders fall. Let the arms rest. Let the hands unclench. Let the neck loosen. Let the mouth soften. Let the eyes become quiet. Let the whole face release the day. There is nothing to perform here. Nobody is watching. Nobody needs you to look strong. Nobody needs you to smile. Nobody needs you to answer. Nobody needs you to explain why you are tired. You are allowed to be tired without giving a reason. You are allowed to rest without defending it. You are allowed to let the body be real. My dear, so many people live as if the body is only something to use. They push it through the day. They ask it to hurry. They ask it to carry stress. They ask it to stay awake, stay alert, stay ready, stay strong. And then, when the body becomes tired, they feel upset with it. But the body was never meant to be ushed without love. It was meant to be cared for. It was meant to be listened to. It was meant to be blessed. So tonight, bless your body. Bless the feet that carried you. Bless the legs that held you. Bless the hands that helped you. Bless the heart that kept beating. Bless the lungs that kept breathing. Bless the eyes that saw the day. Bless the mind that tried its best. Bless the body, even if it feels imperfect to you. Bless it because it is yours. Bless it because it has stayed with you. Bless it because it is the home of your life. I bless my body with kindness. I bless my breath with peace. I bless this moment with rest. Let those words move through every place that feels tight. If there is pain, send kindness there. If there is tension, send softness there. If there is restlessness, send patience there. Do not demand that the body change quickly. A body that has been tense for a long time may need time to trust rest again. That is okay. Slow healing is still healing. Small peace is still peace. One soft breath is still a beginning. Now we go even softer from the body into trust. But first, let this body feel safe enough to become heavy. Many people are afraid to become heavy. They hold themselves up even while lying down. They keep the belly tight. They keep the shoulders lifted. They keep the face ready. They keep the mind alert. It is as if some part of them is still standing guard. If that is you, my dear, be kind to that part. It may have protected you for a long time. It may not know that the day has ended. It may not know that this bed is safe. It may not know that the night can hold you. So tell it gently. You may rest now. You do not have to guard the door tonight. You do not have to keep watch over every fear. You may lie down inside me. Let the inner guard sit down. Let the inner worker sit down. Let the inner fixer sit down. Let the inner judge sit down. Let the inner child feel covered and warm. There is room for every part of you to rest. No part needs to be left outside. No part needs to be forced into silence. No part needs to be shamed for being afraid. Invite every part into the quiet. Say, "Come rest with me," the worried part, the tired part, the sad part, the angry part, the hopeful part, the part that still believes something good is coming. All of you may rest. This is deep kindness. To stop fighting yourself at night, to stop dividing yourself into good and bad, to stop saying, "This part of me is acceptable, but this part is not." The whole of you needs rest. The whole of you deserves care, even the worried part, even the messy part, even the part that does not know how to relax yet. Everything in you can be met with love. Breathe. Let the boat of the body settle on calm water. Let the anchor of breath lower deeper. Let the waves become smaller. You may still feel movement. That is okay. Calm water can still move. Peace does not mean there are no ripples. Peace means you are no longer fighting every ripple. If thoughts come, return to the body. If fear comes, return to the breath. If sadness comes, return to the hand on the heart. If restlessness comes, return to the bed beneath you. The bed is here. The breath is here. The body is here. The night is here. You are here. And here is enough for now. If these words are helping your heart feel softer tonight, you may save this for another evening or leave one simple line below. I am safe to rest. Let that be your little promise to yourself. I am safe to rest. Such a simple line, yet it can open a door inside the body, because many bodies have forgotten that rest is safe. Many hearts have learned to stay alert. Many minds have been trained to expect problems. So when you say, "I am safe to rest," you are not only speaking words, you are teaching your body a new truth. You are saying, we do not have to live in fear every moment. You are saying we can pause. You are saying, we can trust this breath. You are saying, we can let life hold us for a while. Let that promise move through the nervous places. Let it move through the places that jump at every sound. Let it move through the places that expect bad news. Let it move through the places that have carried old pain. Let it move through the places that forgot how to feel easy. I am safe to rest. Again, softly, I am safe to rest. Let the body answer in its own time, maybe with a deeper breath, maybe with a small sigh, maybe with warmth in the chest, maybe with nothing you can notice yet. That is okay. The body may still be listening. The body may need repetition. The body may need many nights of kindness before it fully believes you. Be patient. Love is patient. Healing is patient. Sleep is patient. My dear, the body is always moving toward balance when it is given the right conditions. Just as water becomes still when the wind quiets, the body begins to calm when fear is no longer fed. Tonight, we are quieting the wind. We are not forcing the water. We are not shouting at the waves. We are simply letting the storm pass. This is enough. Rest in the feet. Rest in the legs. Rest in the belly. Rest in the heart. Rest in the shoulders. Rest in the hands. Rest in the face. Rest in the breath. Let the whole body become a quiet boat. Let the breath be the anchor. Let the night be calm water. You have been moving long enough. Now you may float. You do not have to row. You do not have to search. You do not have to fight the current. You may let the body remember what it already knows: how to soften, how to settle, how to sleep. My body knows the way back to peace. I follow the breath gently. I allow calm to return in its own time. Let that be the final message to the body for now. Not a demand, a blessing. The body does not need another order tonight. It needs a blessing. Bless the body, bless the breath, bless the quiet, bless the rest that is coming closer. And as the body softens, trust can begin to rise. Not loud trust, not forced trust, a small trust, a quiet trust. The kind that says, maybe I do not have to fix everything tonight. Maybe something loving is still working, even while I sleep. Let that thought open slowly. Let it not be rushed. Let it meet you gently. Because now, as the body settles, the heart can begin to place its worries into the care of the night. While I rest, my body renews. While I rest, my heart heals. While I rest, life works in quiet ways. While I rest, answers can come closer without being chased. My dear, there are some things you cannot fix tonight, not because you are weak, not because you have failed, not because life is against you, but because some things need time. Some things need space. Some things need the quiet wisdom that comes when the mind stops pushing. The night is not empty. The night is a gentle place of unseen healing. Think of the night like soft soil. During the day, you may carry worries in your hands like hard little seeds. You turn them over. You look at them. You wonder what they mean. You fear what they may become. You try to break them open with your thoughts. But seeds do not grow because we break them open. Seeds grow when they are placed into the soil and given time. Tonight, choose one worry. Just one. You do not need to gather them all. You do not need to fix your whole life in this moment. Choose one worry that has been asking for too much attention. Hold it gently in your mind. See it not as a monster. See it as a small seed, hard, closed, full of unknown things. Now imagine placing it into soft earth, not burying it in fear, planting it in trust. Let the hands open. Let the chest soften. Let the stomach stop bracing. Feel the warmth of your hands resting open on the blanket. Open hands tell the body, I am no longer gripping. Open hands tell the heart, I am willing to trust. I plant this worry in peace. I do not need to dig it up tonight. Life is working while I rest. Let those words become a quiet promise. You do not need to dig it up tonight. That is important, my dear, because the mind often plants a worry and then digs it up again. It says, is it fixed yet? Has it changed yet? Do I feel better yet? What will happen? When will the answer come? But no seed can grow if it is pulled from the soil again and again. Trust means giving the seed time in the dark. Trust means allowing quiet work to happen where your eyes cannot see. Trust means believing that not all progress is visible. Root, grow, wait. Trust. Control says, if I stop thinking, nothing will change. Trust says, when I rest, life can move in ways I cannot see. Control says, hold it tightly, keep watch, stay tense. Trust says, open your hands. The night knows how to hold this. Control says, you are alone with this. Trust says, life is here too. Let trust speak tonight, even if it is soft, even if it is only a whisper. A whisper of trust is still powerful. A small opening is still an opening. A little peace is still a blessing. Maybe the worry you are planting is about tomorrow. Maybe it is about money. Maybe it is about your body. Maybe it is about someone you love. Maybe it is about a choice you need to make. Maybe it is a worry with no clear name, only a heavy feeling in the chest. Whatever it is, let it be held by something larger than your thinking. Say, I place this in the care of life. Say, I allow the unseen to help me. Say, I do not need to carry this alone tonight. These are simple words, but simple words can open deep doors. The heart does not always need a long lesson. Sometimes it needs one sentence it can rest inside. I do not need to carry this alone tonight. Let that sentence be a bed for the worry. Let the worry lie down. Let it stop pacing inside you. Let it be covered with peace. The next part may be the most comforting part of the whole night. You are not alone in your healing. Even when you sleep, life is not sleeping. Your body is repairing in ways you do not command. Your breath continues without being told. Your heart keeps beating without needing your worry. Your cells know how to work in silence. Your deeper mind knows how to sort, release, soften, and renew. So much is being done for you that you never have to manage. You do not have to tell the heart to beat. You do not have to tell the lungs to breathe. You do not have to tell sleep how to restore you. You do not have to tell life how to be life. This is a reason to trust. Not because every problem is solved tonight. Not because you can see the whole path. Not because you feel no fear at all. But because life has been carrying you in quiet ways from the beginning. It carried you through days you did not understand. It carried you through moments you thought would break you. It carried you through changes, endings, surprises, and new beginnings. It carried you through times when you did not know what would happen next. And it is carrying you now. My dear, let your worry become a seed in soft soil. Let the dark not frighten you. Some things grow in darkness. Roots grow in darkness. Healing often begins in darkness. Peace often returns when the room is quiet and the eyes are closed. The dark is not always a sign that nothing is happening. Sometimes the dark is where life is doing its deepest work. You may not see the roots tonight. You may not see the answer tonight. You may not see the way forward tonight. But something can still be moving. Something can still be softening. Something can still be arranging itself in love. While I rest, life is working gently. While I sleep, my heart is being renewed. While I let go, peace is finding me. Let the words repeat in a slow rhythm, but do not force them. Let them move like a lullaby. The point is not to think hard about them. The point is to let them carry you. You can rest because life is not asking you to do all the work alone. You can sleep because healing does not stop when the eyes close. You can soften because the night has a quiet strength of its own. Maybe you have tried to fix something for a long time. Maybe you have gone over the same situation again and again. Maybe you have asked yourself what you should have done, what you should do next, what they meant, what will happen, when it will change. Maybe you are tired of thinking, tired of hoping, tired of waiting, tired of being brave. Let the night meet that tiredness. Let the soil receive the seed. Let life hold the worry in a way your mind cannot. There is a difference between giving up and giving over. Giving up says, nothing can help me. Giving over says, I allow help beyond my own fear. Giving up closes the heart. Giving over opens the hands. Giving up feels empty. Giving over feels quiet. Tonight, you are not giving up. You are giving over. You are giving the worry over to the wisdom of sleep. You are giving the fear over to the care of love. You are giving the unknown over to the timing of life. You are giving the heavy thing over because your heart has held it long enough for one day. Say, I give this worry over now. I allow life to hold it with me. I trust the quiet work of the night. Feel the hands again, warm on the blanket, open, resting, empty in the best way, empty enough to receive peace. When the hands are full of worry, they cannot receive comfort. When the heart is full of fear, it has little room for trust. When the mind is full of noise, it cannot hear the soft voice of wisdom. So we are making room, not by force, by release. A little room in the hands, a little room in the chest, a little room in the breath, a little room in the night. This is how peace enters. It does not always rush in. Sometimes it enters like moonlight through a curtain, slowly, quietly, without asking for attention. You may not notice the exact moment it arrives. You may simply realize that the chest is less tight. The breath is a little easier. The thought is a little farther away. That is enough. Do not demand a perfect calm. Let peace be small if it needs to be small. Let trust be small if it needs to be small. Let rest come in pieces. Pieces are still gifts. My dear, he worry you planted tonight does not need your fear to grow into wisdom. It needs space. It needs care. It needs your willingness not to dig it up again and again. If the mind reaches for it, gently say, it is planted. If the fear asks, what if nothing happens? Say, the roots are growing. If the old habit says, think about it one more time, say, not tonight, not tonight. Such a kind phrase. Not tonight, fear. Not tonight, shame. Not tonight, old pain. Not tonight, endless thinking. Tonight, I rest. Tonight, I trust. Tonight, I let the soil hold the seed. There is a deep peace in allowing something to be unfinished in the hands of life. You are not meant to be the sun, the rain, the soil, and the seed all at once. You are part of life, not the whole of it. You have your part, yes. You show up. You listen. You choose love when you can. You take the next step when it is time. But then there is the part that belongs to life itself. The timing, the opening, the healing beneath the surface, the answer forming quietly, the person changing in their own time, the door preparing to open, the strength growing inside you while you do not even notice. Let life have its part. You do not have to do life's part tonight. That is freedom. You do not have to be the whole garden. You can be the one who plants the seed and rests. You can be the one who waters with trust and then sleeps. You can be the one who does not stand over the soil all night asking, "Are you growing yet?" Growth does not answer pressure. Growth answers care. Healing does not answer panic. Healing answers love. Peace does not answer force. Peace answers allowing. So allow the night, allow the dark, allow the quiet, allow the unseen, allow the breath, allow rest to do what worry cannot. I allow rest to help me. I allow peace to work in me. I allow life to care for what I cannot fix. Let your body become heavier now. Let the seed stay in the soil. Let the worry stay in the care of life. You do not need to take it back. You do not need to check it. You do not need to watch over it like a guard. The night can hold it. The soil can hold it. Love can hold it. Your job now is to soften into the bed and let the breath continue. Maybe tomorrow you will wake with a new thought. Maybe the answer will not come as a full plan, but as one small step. Maybe you will feel a little calmer. Maybe you will simply have more strength to meet what is in front of you. All of these are ways life helps. Do not decide tonight that nothing is changing just because you cannot see it. The roots are hidden. The repair is hidden. The shift is hidden. But hidden does not mean absent. So much of life begins where we cannot see. A baby grows in the dark. A seed opens in the dark. The heart heals in quiet places. The soul often returns to peace when the world is asleep. Trust the hidden work. Trust the soft soil. Trust the night. My dear, you have done enough digging for today. You have lifted the worry, turned it over, looked at it, feared it, questioned it, and carried it. Now let it rest beneath the surface. Let it become something else in time. Let life transform it slowly. Perhaps this worry will become wisdom. Perhaps this delay will become protection. Perhaps this fear will become faith. Perhaps this hard season will grow roots of strength in you. Perhaps something is being prepared that your tired mind cannot yet imagine. You do not need to know tonight. You only need to rest. Place both hands open now, if that feels comfortable. Let the palms face upward or rest softly. Let them be empty. Empty does not mean loss. Empty can mean ready. Empty can mean open. Empty can mean free. Say quietly, "My hands are open. My heart is willing. My worry is held by life. Let the breath move." Let the soil be still. Let the seed be covered. Let the dark be kind. And if a worry returns, do not be upset. Simply plant it again. Healing is not always one release. Sometimes healing is releasing the same thing many times with less fear each time. That is still progress. That is still love. That is still a path toward peace. Plant it again. Rest again. Trust again. Softly, without blame. You are learning to sleep without carrying the whole garden in your arms. You are learning to let the soil do what soil does. You are learning to let life work in the places your hands cannot reach. That is not weakness. That is wisdom. That is trust. That is peace beginning to grow. I trust the night to hold what I cannot fix. I trust life to work while I rest. I trust that peace is growing in me now. Let those words settle like seeds. Let them go down into the quiet places. Let them reach beneath the mind. Let them rest in the body. No more digging, no more forcing, no more standing over the soil. The worry has been planted. The night is holding it. Life is working quietly. And you, my dear, may rest. Love is here in this breath. Love is here in this room. Love is here even when you cannot feel it. Love is here, my dear, not because you have earned it, not because you have been perfect today, not because you have solved every problem, but because love is the truth beneath all things. It is the quiet support under your body. It is the breath moving through you. It is the soft care of the night wrapping around your tired heart. You may have felt alone today. You may have smiled while carrying something private. You may have answered people while your own heart needed comfort. You may have kept going because you did not know what else to do. And now in the stillness before sleep, the lonely places may begin to speak. Let them speak softly. Do not push them away. Do not be ashamed of needing comfort. Every heart needs comfort. Every soul needs to be reminded that it is not alone. For 30 seconds, imagine soft light around your body. Not bright light, not sharp light, just a gentle glow, like moonlight resting on quiet water. Let it surround the bed. Let it fill the room. Let it touch your face, your shoulders, your hands, your chest, your stomach, your legs, your feet. Let your face soften. Let your chest open. Let your heart become quiet. Feel the dim screen light fading. Feel the room growing still. Feel the air around you becoming calm. You are not trying to make anything happen. You are simply allowing yourself to be held by the thought that love is present, even here, even now. Fear says, I am alone with all of this. Love says, you are held even now. Fear says, no one understands how heavy this feels. Love says, I understand. Rest in me. Fear says, What if tomorrow is hard too? Love says, then I will be there tomorrow too. My dear, there is a kind of peace that does not need proof. It does not need the whole future to be clear. It does not need every person to act the way you hoped. It does not need life to become perfect before it can enter. This peace comes from remembering that something kind is with you in the middle of the unknown. You may call it life. You may call it love. You may call it the universe. You may call it divine care. You may call it the quiet goodness that keeps breathing you. The name is not the most important thing. The feeling is. The feeling of not having to carry this night alone. The feeling that even when your mind is tired, you are still being supported. The feeling that the bed beneath you is not the only thing holding you. Love is holding you too. I am not alone. Love watches over me. I am safe through the night. Let those words become a blanket over the heart. Let them cover the places that feel exposed. Let them cover the old fear that says you must stay alert. Let them cover the sadness that rises when the world becomes quiet. Let them cover the part of you that longs to be cared for without needing to explain why. Held, loved, here, safe. Sometimes love is not loud. Sometimes it does not arrive as a big sign. Sometimes it arrives as a small ease in the chest, a slower breath, a feeling that you can close your eyes for one moment, a quiet thought that says, maybe I am going to be okay. Do not overlook these small signs. Small comfort is still comfort. Small peace is still peace. Small love is still love. Tonight, let small love be enough. Let the soft sheet against your skin be love. Let the pillow beneath your head be love. Let the breath entering your body be love. Let the silence around you be love. Let the fact that you made it through this day be love. You are here. You have arrived at this moment. You have carried yourself through everything that came before this breath. That matters. You matter. My dear, when the heart has been hurt, it can start to believe it must sleep with armor on. It can stay guarded, even in bed. It can keep watch for disappointment. It can prepare for loss, rejection, change, or pain. And while that guarded heart is only trying to keep you safe, it also becomes very tired. Tonight, you can thank the armor. Then you can loosen it. You do not have to remove it all at once. You do not have to become open in one breath. You can simply loosen one strap. You can let one part of the heart feel a little less defended. You can say, I am safe enough to soften a little. A little is enough. A little opening is still sacred. A little softness can change the whole night. Let this next truth enter slowly. Love does not leave you when you sleep. You do not have to stay awake to keep love alive. You do not have to keep thinking about every person, every problem, and every possible outcome to prove your care. Real love does not demand that you suffer all night. Real love allows you to rest. If someone you love is on your mind, place them gently into the same soft light around you. Let love hold them too. You do not have to carry them in your chest all night. You can bless them. You can wish them peace. You can release the need to manage their path with your worry. Love can reach them. Life can reach them. Peace can reach them. You are not the only doorway through which care can arrive. Let that be a relief. If you have been asking for a sign that you are supported, let this moment be enough for now. Your breath is here. The night is here. Your body is lying down. Your heart is still beating. Something has brought you to this quiet place where you can remember yourself again. That is support. That is care. That is love moving in simple form. You do not need to understand how everything will work out in order to be held tonight. A baby does not understand the arms that carry it, but it can still rest in them. A seed does not understand the soil, but it can still grow there. Your tired heart does not need to understand the whole plan. It only needs to rest in the arms of this moment. I allow love to hold me. I allow the night to comfort me. I allow myself to feel safe enough to sleep. Let the room be quiet around these words. Let them stay simple. Let them be easy. There is nothing to study here, nothing to prove, nothing to perform. Only the gentle practice of receiving love, receiving rest, receiving the safety of this moment. Maybe there were times in your life when rest did not feel safe. Maybe you learned to stay alert. Maybe you learned to expect trouble. Maybe you learned that love could change suddenly, so your body became careful. If that is true, be tender with yourself. Your body learned protection for a reason, but tonight you are teaching it something new. You are teaching it that calm can be safe. You are teaching it that softness can be safe. You are teaching it that the night can be a friend. You are teaching it that love can stay, not through force, through repetition, through kindness, through one gentle night after another, through one soft breath after another. My dear, imagine that soft light around you becoming warmer now. It does not burn. It does not push. It simply rests there. It touches the old fear without judging it. It touches the tired mind without asking it to speak. It touches the heart without demanding that it open faster than it can. This is how love works. It does not rush the flower. It does not shame the wound. It does not shout at the darkness. It stays. Let love stay with you tonight. If tears come, let them come. Tears do not mean you are going backward. Tears can be the body letting go. Tears can be the heart releasing what it could not say during the day. Tears can be a soft rain inside the soul. Let them be clean. Let them be gentle. Let them pass. If no tears come, that is also fine. Peace does not have one shape. Healing does not look the same every night. Some nights it feels like crying. Some nights it feels like silence. Some nights it feels like nothing at all. Still, love is here. Love is not measured by what you feel. Love is present even when you feel numb. Love is present even when you feel unsure. Love is present even when you cannot sense it clearly. So rest in what may be true even before you fully feel it. You are held. You are loved. You are safe enough for this breath. And this breath is enough for now. I forgive myself for not knowing better sooner. I forgive myself for feeling tired. I forgive myself for being human today. I forgive myself for the moments I wish I had handled differently. My dear, as the night grows quiet, the mind sometimes brings back the day in sharp little pieces. Something you said, something you did not say. A choice you questioned, a look you gave, a feeling you hid, a task you left unfinished. A moment where you lost patience, a moment where you felt small, a moment where you wish you had been wiser, calmer, stronger, softer. This is often when shame tries to enter the room. But tonight, shame does not get to lead. Tonight, grace speaks. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Let both places feel your warmth. The heart may hold the sadness. The belly may hold the fear. Let your hands say, I am here. I am not leaving myself. Feel the quiet sting in the chest if a regret is there. Do not run from it. Do not feed it. Just notice it with kindness. Shame says, you should have done better. Grace says, you are learning. Be gentle. Shame says, replay it until you feel worse. Grace says, take the lesson and release the punishment. Shame says, this mistake is who you are. Grace says, no, this is only something you are learning from. Human, gentle, forgiven, peace. Before sleep, you do not need to punish yourself into becoming better. Punishment does not make the heart wiser. It makes the heart afraid. Fear may change behavior for a short time, but love changes the inner world. Love helps you see clearly without breaking yourself. Love helps you grow without making your soul feel unsafe. So tonight, if there is something you regret, meet it with love. Say, I see what happened. Say, I accept the lesson. Say, I forgive myself for being human. That does not mean you pretend everything was perfect. It does not mean you ignore growth. It does not mean you avoid responsibility. It means you choose not to beat your heart all night for a moment that has already passed. I forgive myself for today. I bless what I learned. I let my heart rest. Let those words be enough for now. You do not need to explain your whole life to yourself tonight. You do not need to review every mistake you have ever made. You do not need to hold court in your mind. Your bed is not a courtroom. Your pillow is not a witness stand. Your heart is not on trial. Your bed is a place of rest. Your pillow is a place of softness. Your heart is a place that needs mercy. Before the final rest, we must clear one last place: the heart. The heart carries what the mind pretends is finished. The heart remembers the words that hurt. It remembers the words it wishes it could take back. It remembers the times it needed love and did not know how to ask. It remembers the times it judged itself for having needs at all. Tonight, speak to your heart as you would speak to someone you truly love. Not with harshness, not with cold correction, not with endless blame, with tenderness. Say, dear heart, you did your best today with what you knew, what you felt, and what you had. Say, dear heart, I am sorry for speaking to you with anger. Say, dear heart, you may rest now. One kind sentence before you sleep can change the feeling of the whole night. Just one. Choose one now. Maybe it is, I am proud of myself for getting through today. Maybe it is, I am learning to be kind to myself. Maybe it is, I forgive myself and allow peace. Maybe it is, I am still worthy of love. Let that one kind sentence be your gift to yourself. You do not need many words. One true sentence can become a soft place for the heart to lie down. My dear, you may have been taught to be hard on yourself. You may have believed that self-criticism keeps you safe. You may have thought that if you judge yourself first, no one else can hurt you as much. But self-judgment is a heavy place to live. It may feel familiar, but familiar does not mean loving. You can learn a new inner voice, a voice that corrects without cruelty, a voice that notices without shame, a voice that guides without fear, a voice that says, try again tomorrow, but sleep tonight. That is the voice of grace. Let grace speak now. Maybe today you were impatient. Forgive yourself and learn softness. Maybe today you felt jealous. Forgive yourself and look for the need underneath. Maybe today you were afraid. Forgive yourself and offer comfort. Maybe today you avoided something. Forgive yourself and take one small step when you are ready. Maybe today you felt like you failed. Forgive yourself and remember that one day is not your whole life. You are not one moment. You are not one mistake. You are not one tired reaction. You are a living, growing soul, and growing souls need kindness. I am allowed to learn. I am allowed to begin again. I am allowed to sleep in peace. Let the mirror of the heart become softer. When you look within tonight, do not search only for what is wrong. Look for what is healing. Look for what is trying. Look for what is tender. Look for what survived. Look for the part of you that still wants peace, even after everything. That part is beautiful. That part is holy. That part is enough. Forgiveness before sleep is not always a big emotional moment. Sometimes it is very quiet. Sometimes it is only the choice to stop saying cruel things to yourself. Sometimes it is closing your eyes instead of replaying the mistake. Sometimes it is putting your hand on your heart and whispering, "I am still learning." That counts. That matters. That is forgiveness beginning. If another regret rises, do not follow it into a long story. Simply say, "I forgive myself for that too." If another memory appears, say, "I bless that memory and let it rest." If the mind tries to return to shame, say, "Not tonight. Tonight I choose peace. Not tonight shame. Not tonight punishment. Not tonight old pain. Tonight I choose peace." My dear, life is not asking you to be perfect before it loves you. Love is not waiting for you to become flawless. The universe does not turn away from you because you had a hard day. You are still held. You are still guided. You are still worthy of gentleness. Let that reach the deepest part of the heart, the part that thinks it must do everything right to be safe, the part that thinks love disappears when mistakes happen, the part that believes rest must wait until you have fixed yourself. No, rest can come now. Forgiveness can come now. Mercy can come now. You can be unfinished and still be loved. You see and be learning and still be safe. You can be tired and still be worthy. I forgive myself for today. I forgive my tired heart. I let love meet me where I am. Let the mirror inside you become clear, not so you can judge yourself, but so you can see yourself with compassion. See the person who tried. See the person who carried much. See the person who may have stumbled but still wants to heal. See the person who is lying here now, hoping for peace. Offer that person kindness. Offer that person rest. Offer that person a soft good night. You do not have to earn forgiveness by suffering longer. You do not have to prove regret by refusing sleep. You can be sorry and still rest. You can want to do better and still be gentle. You can take the lesson and leave the whip behind. The lesson is enough. The punishment can end. Let the heart be free for tonight. I make room for peace. I make room for rest. I make room for a softer tomorrow. I make room for the quiet good that is waiting beneath the noise. My dear, the mind can replay pain like an old song it never wanted to learn. A sentence someone said, a moment that hurt, a fear that keeps returning, a scene from today, a scene from years ago. The mind plays it again, hoping that this time it will feel different, hoping that this time it will find control, hoping that this time it will protect you from being hurt again. But replaying pain does not always heal pain. Sometimes it keeps the wound open. Sometimes it fills the cup of the heart until there is no room left for peace. Tonight, we are going to make room. Not by forcing pain away, not by pretending it never happened, not by telling yourself you should be over it. We make room by gently pouring out what you no longer need to hold tonight. Imagine your chest as a cup, a simple cup. All day, little things may have poured into it. Worry, sadness, pressure, noise, old memory, new fear, other people's moods, your own self-doubt. By nighttime, the cup can feel full, too full, heavy, tight, almost spilling over. So now, breathe softly and imagine that cup being held with care. You do not throw it. You do not break it. You simply pour out what is too heavy for the night. Take 2 minutes to let the breath become slower than the thoughts. You do not have to count perfectly. Just let the breath become a little slower, a little kinder, a little deeper if that feels good. Inhale, exhale, open, receive, enough, peace. Feel the dry mouth or tight throat that can come from holding back emotion. If your throat feels tight, let it soften. If there are words you could not say today, do not force them out. Let the night hear them quietly. Let love hear them. Let your own heart hear them. Say inside yourself, I make room for peace now. I make room for peace tonight. I receive calm into my body. I allow my heart to be full of rest. Let peace enter like warm water being poured slowly into the cup of the heart. Do not rush. A heart that has held pain may not receive peace all at once. It may take a little at a time. That is okay. Let peace come in drops if it must. 1 drop of peace in the chest, 1 drop of peace in the throat, 1 drop of peace in the belly, 1 drop of peace behind the eyes, 1 drop of peace in the hands. This is enough to begin. Now we begin to close the circle we opened at the start. At the beginning, you were invited to let your worries settle as you rest. Now you have moved through the doorway. You have put down thoughts. You have remembered that rest is not earned. You have given the day back to life. You have allowed the body to soften. You have trusted the night with what you cannot fix. You have allowed love to hold you. You have forgiven yourself for today. And now there is room. Maybe not perfect room, maybe not complete room, but enough room for peace to sit beside you. That is all we need tonight. My dear, when pain replays, it often asks for attention. But beneath that, it may be asking for care. So instead of saying, why am I still thinking about this? Say, what part of me needs comfort? Instead of saying, I should be over this, Say, I am allowed to heal gently. Instead of saying, something is wrong with me, say, something in me is asking for love. This shift is powerful. It turns judgment into care. It turns replay into healing. It turns pain into a doorway toward kindness. If one painful thought comes back, place it gently outside the cup. Say, I do not need to drink this again tonight. If another memory appears, say, I have learned from this, and now I choose rest. If fear brings you tomorrow's troubles, say, tomorrow is not in my bed tonight. Tomorrow is not in my bed tonight. Let that be simple. Let tomorrow wait. Let yesterday loosen. Let tonight be tonight. You do not need to invite every old pain into this room. You can choose what sits near your heart before sleep. You can choose one soft thought, one kind sentence, one gentle breath, one loving truth. Choose this. Peace is welcome here. Say it softly. Peace is welcome here. Again, peace is welcome here. Let the final words be simple enough for sleep. The sleepy heart does not need a lesson that is hard to hold. It needs words that feel like warm hands, words that do not demand, words that comfort. I am safe. I am loved. I can rest. Life is caring for me now. Let those words fill the cup slowly. Let them become the last taste in the heart before sleep. Not fear, not regret, not replayed pain. Peace. My dear, you may not be able to choose every thought that comes to you, but you can chose how gently you return. You can return to the breath, return to the body, return to the bed, return to the room, return to the soft light, return to the simple truth that this moment does not require pain to be replayed. Return again and again and again. Returning is the practice, not never wandering, not never worrying, not never hurting. Returning. Each return is an act of love. Each return says, I will not abandon myself in the old pain. Each return says, I choose peace again. Each return says, I am worthy of rest. I return to peace. I return to love. I return to the quiet center within me. Let the cup of the heart be filled now with what is gentle. Let it be filled with forgiveness. Let it be filled with trust. Let it be filled with the feeling of being held. Let it be filled with the soft promise that morning can bring new light. You do not need to know how. You do not need to know when. You do not need to make it happen tonight. Receive peace instead of replaying pain. Receive calm instead of carrying fear. Receive rest instead of holding the whole story. Open, Receive, rest. Let the night hold what you cannot hold. Let the night soften what feels sharp. Let the night carry you into peace. Let the night do its quiet work while you rest, my dear. You have come a long way through this gentle inner journey. You began at the doorway of sleep, carrying the day in your body and your mind. You were invited to put down the thoughts that did not need to be finished tonight. You remembered that rest is not something you must earn. You gave the day back to life. You let the body return to peace. You placed what you cannot fix into the care of the night. You remembered that love is here. You forgave yourself for today. You made room for peace. Now there is nothing more to do, nothing more to fix, nothing more to prove, nothing more to carry. The night can carry you now. Imagine a gentle river moving beneath the silence. Not a loud river, not a wild river, a slow, soft current, steady and kind. You do not need to swim. You do not need to steer. You do not need to know where every bend will lead. You only need to rest and let the current hold you. This river is the love of life. This river is the wisdom of the night. This river is the peace that has been waiting beneath your worry. Let your whole body become heavy and supported. Let the breath become natural. Let the eyes rest. Feel the quiet room around you. Feel the slow breath moving in and out. Feel the stillness after the day. You are not where you were at the beginning. Something has softened. Something has settled. Something in you has remembered that peace is possible. Rest, drift, soft, good night. Let the river carry the thoughts that remain. If one more worry appears, place it on the water. You do not need to hold it in your hands. Let it float. If one more memory appears, place it on the water. Let it drift farther away. If one more fear whispers, place it on the water too. The river knows how to carry what is too heavy for your heart tonight. Let the night hold it. Let the breath hold you. Let love move quietly through the places that still feel tired. You are safe to sleep. Your worries settle as you rest. Life is caring for you now. You receive peace. Let those words be slow. Let there be space around them. Let the mind stop reaching. Let the body hear the message more than the ears. You are safe to sleep. Not because every question has been answered. Not because everything is perfect. Not because tomorrow is fully known, but because this moment is holding you, because your body needs rest, because love is present, because peace is allowed. My dear, you do not have to stay awake to protect the future. You do not have to keep rehearsing pain to be ready for life. You do not have to grip the shore when the river is gentle. You can float. You can rest. You can let the current of the night carry you into deep softness. Let the muscles around the eyes soften. Let the mouth become easy. Let the throat open. Let the shoulders melt. Let the hands rest. Let the belly be loose. Let the legs be heavy. Let the feet be still. The whole body knows. The whole body listens. The whole body is ready for peace. If there is any part of you that still feels awake, bless it. Do not fight it. Say, you may rest too. If there is any part still afraid, bless it. Say, you are safe enough for this breath. If there is any part still holding the day, bless it. Say, the day is over now. The day is over now. The work is over now. The trying is over now. The proving is over now. The holding is over now. For tonight, you may simply be. Let the river move slowly. Let the night deepen. Let the thoughts become farther apart. You do not have to follow them. You do not have to answer them. You do not have to complete them. Watch them pass like small lights floating away on dark water. There they go. One worry, one memory, one fear, one question, one old ache. The river carries them. The night softens them. Love surrounds them. And you remain here, breathing, resting, safe. I release this day. I trust this night. I allow myself to sleep in peace. Let this be your final inner movement. Release, trust, allow. Nothing hard, nothing forced. Just a soft opening of the heart and a quiet letting go. Release the day. Trust the night. Allow sleep again. Release the day. Trust the night. Allow sleep. My dear, if this reached your heart tonight, you may write one simple line. I am safe to rest. Let it be a promise. Let it be a blessing. Let it be a small light you can return to whenever the night feels heavy. I am safe to rest. I am safe to rest. I am safe to rest. Now let even the words become quieter. Let the spaces between the words grow wider. Let the voice inside you become softer. Let silence begin to do what language has gently prepared. You do not need to think about healing now. You do not need to think about tomorrow now. You do not need to think about who you must become. You are allowed to rest as you are, unfinished and loved, tired and held, human and safe. The river is gentle. The night is kind. The bed is holding you. The breath is still here. Love is still here. Peace is still here. Let everything become simple. Body resting, mind softening, heart opening, breath flowing, night holding, life caring. You are safe now. You are loved now. You may sleep now. As this day comes to a close, let there be no more fighting inside you. Let there be no more trying to force the mind to be silent. Let there be no more asking the heart to carry what it has already carried long enough. You have done what you could today. You have felt what you felt. You have learned what you were able to learn. You have survived every moment that brought you here. And now, my dear, rest is the kindest next step. Let the past be at peace for tonight. Let the future wait outside the door. Let this moment be enough. You do not have to bring every worry into your dreams. You do not have to hold every question in your chest. You do not have to stay awake just to prove that you care. You can care and still sleep. You can love and still rest. You can be healing and still be gentle with yourself. You can be unsure and still be safe. Take one last soft breath with love. Let the body sink down. Let the shoulders release. Let the heart feel covered by peace. Let the mind stop reaching for one more answer. Tonight, life is not asking for more effort. Tonight, life is asking you to receive. Receive the quiet. Receive the stillness. Receive the support beneath you. Receive the love that does not leave when your eyes close. I am safe to sleep. I am held by love. My worries settle as I rest. Peace is with me now. Let this be the final thought you give to the night. You are not alone. You are not behind. And you are not forgotten. Something loving is still working in the quiet. Something gentle is still holding you in the dark. Something wise is still carrying what your hands can no longer hold. So let the night have the day. Let sleep have the body. Let peace have the heart. Let love have the final word. I bless this day and release it.